How can I plan for aged care? This video provides general information only. You should not rely on the information in this video when making decisions about your future. We recommend you speak to a financial planner or a Services Australia Financial Information Services officer before taking any action. Karen and Dave are both 63 and retiring. They're confident of their retirement lifestyle, but they're worried about their needs changing as they age, particularly aged care needs and the costs of that. They're putting $850,000 into an income stream now. They want to live on $55,000 a year, and they'll take a few lump sums out through the first decade of retirement for travel and a new car. So what does it mean for Karen and Dave? Will they need to withdraw their whole income stream balance and sell their house to pay for aged care? Well, firstly, Karen and Dave are likely to be eligible for support in their own home before they consider an aged care facility. The government subsidises the costs for at-home support such as help with cleaning, cooking, personal care and the like. Karen and Dave will need to make a co-payment towards any such services. The cost will vary depending on the services they use and the provider they choose. Simple things like cleaning and meals might cost them a few dollars a day. More complex services will cost more. They find information about the types of services and eligibility on the My Aged Care website. When they do need to think about an aged care home, Karen and Dave will have choices to make. Aged care homes set their own prices, and the amount Karen and Dave will pay will depend on the home and room they choose, the services the home offers, and their income and assets. We have more information about the specifics of aged care costs in our Costs of Aged Care video. However, for now, we can tell you that with an average room price in an aged care facility around $470,000 in April 2021, Karen and Dave don't expect they'll want or even be able to pay for the whole room cost up front if one of them goes into care. People moving into aged care have the option to pay the whole room cost up front, the whole room cost in ongoing regular payments, something like rental payments, or a combination of part up front and part as ongoing regular payments. In their case, they expect they'll pay for the room in a combination of part upfront lump sum, which they'll take from their income stream, and the difference in ongoing rental style payments. The upfront payments may be refundable, but ongoing rental style payments won't be. After the cost of the room, there are also costs towards care and services which are in addition to the room cost. The additional costs are ongoing and independent of the cost of the room itself, and these costs would typically be calculated at a daily rate and be paid weekly, fortnightly or monthly. There are a range of these different additional costs, all with different caps, prices and eligibility. Some costs are means tested and some are optional extras. A few of the costs are capped at a maximum daily rate by the government. Karen and Dave use the estimator on the My Aged Care website to get an idea of costs. Karen and Dave realistically expect that one of them will probably need to go into care before the other, while one stays in the family home. There are provisions that allow one partner to stay in their home while the other goes into care without having to sell everything they own. There are also some aged care homes which allow for a couple to move into residential care and stay together. There is more information in our video, Costs of Aged Care, or you can find specific and tailored information on the government's excellent My Aged Care website. Of course, what their needs will be when the time comes can't be predicted. These unknowns can make it hard to plan, but for now, having this basic understanding of aged care costs gives Karen and Dave some comfort. They're happy to know there are potentially services available that might delay going into residential care. They're relieved to know there are options to pay for their room in an aged care home should they need it, and they understand there are ongoing costs beyond the basic room price. But now they've got a general idea of these from the My Aged Care website. It's going to help them happily enjoy their retirement without worries about their distant future.